Cool. So welcome to another episode of Box of Friends. I'm Kelvin.
I'm Paul.
Nelson is back again.
And that's Yantzy.
Yeah, we're the staple four with our editor.
Let's not get copyrighted.
And then our editor is gone for another week.
He's still in the DR?
He came back, but he's probably working.
Well, he's gonna have this podcast and the last one.
So our editor is gone, but we have the crew.
Hey, it was good. It was good. 2 weeks have gone by. How's everyone's 2 weeks gone?
In the hospital for me.
What happened with you?
Oh, I don't know. I just got randomly sick, and then also I got my MRI coming up soon. So.
Oh, for your bad leg, right? Bad knee.
Yeah, bad knee. So I might be getting a second operation. Woo!
Oh boy. Gonna see you on crutches?
Nah, it's probably gonna be quick. It'll probably be like maybe 3 weeks. I'll be out of action, and then I'll come back. Other than that, I'll be fine.
What you been playing? Let's be real.
I've been playing Persona 5. That game has been my crack for the past.
He's only
month.
on the 4th palace.
He takes his time.
I take my time.
I'm taking
my
time.
Yeah,
You're at the end.
Let's wait till we get to me, all right? Wait till we get to me, all right? All right, how many hours have you clocked in?
Clocked in 4th dungeon, 70 hours.
Why the fuck is everyone at like 60, 70 on the 4th, 3rd dungeon?
Because you sped through this shit.
I didn't speed through it.
Did you do like all the side stuff and everything?
Yes, I'm doing all the side stuff.
So then how?
Because like I've already planned my actions going, like as soon as I found what everything did and what I needed to upgrade, I just planned my actions.
Oh, no, I'm just going through it.
Like I've read all the books already. I fucking started fishing now.
I haven't done none of that yet.
Anyways, yeah, so is that it? Just Persona 5?
Persona 5,
What else have we not seen coming? Persona 5 joke.
I've been playing that, Danganronpa 2 on and off because of Persona 5. And also Final Fantasy 14 because of the free trial period that they gave back. So
Oh god, you dived in.
I had to. That game is just literally so fucking amazing. It's just...
You didn't say Final Fantasy 14 Realm Reborn.
It's on the PS4. Alright, fine. I'm playing the latest iteration of Final
Okay
Fantasy.
then, because if you were playing base Final Fantasy 14,
I'm not gonna play
I'd have
that.
to smack you up a little bit.
No, not that one.
Nelson, do you know why nobody plays Final Fantasy 14?
The first one was ass. So
It
they
was
had to
so
do
it was so ass they had to refund everyone.
and then rebuild the game again.
Yeah, and then no, it wasn't they rebuilt it. Some people who played the game rebuilt the game, and then Square Enix said, "Here's some money, make it," and it got good.
But the game is amazing right
So that's it.
Those three that I mentioned. Yeah.
All right. Paul, how about you? What you been doing for the past 2 weeks?
Replaying Danganronpa.
You already spoiled our friend Kelvin on a little bit of things by an accident.
I need to get back to it. I heard some things. I need to know what happens.
I can't say anymore on Danganronpa 2.
Just know I know what you mean.
Yes.
I know what you
It
mean.
hurts so much, but it's so good.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, V3 is coming out soon. Then after that,
In September.
have you seen the anime already?
Yeah.
3? Yeah. That was pretty fucked up too.
I saw everything except for the very last episode.
How the fuck have you not seen episode Hope? How the fuck you don't see the conclusion? How have you left yourself at such a fucking cliffhanger?
Oh, could I like despair?
Moving on.
Danganronpa
Moving
game.
on. Wait, you have anything else?
No.
Just Danganronpa?
I was working out.
Alright. How
All
about you?
working out.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah, but it was
Someone body ready.
Note my face that right now.
It doesn't play well for the audio-based
Yeah.
podcast.
I go like 3 to 5 times a week,
That's nice.
and I work out for the 2 hours each time.
Okay. Now it's my turn.
Alright, that's what you've been doing for the past 2 weeks.
Well, me and Paul got a competition in Pokemon Yellow.
Wait, you doing this? You trying to beat the game as fast as possible?
Nah, we had a set time and then we're gonna battle each other. Whoever our Pokemon's level will stay.
Oh, you doing a fucking yellow
Showdown.
So
showdown
you
battle?
don't know how it was like originally when the games came out.
Yeah.
So I better see like Alakazam, Gengar.
I got a Kadabra. I just need to trade it. to somebody that's not
X3. X3.
I could
As
trade
soon
you.
as I get to Lavender Town, I'm getting the gas.
Yo, you mad? You're that far?
No, I just finished the gym. I'm headed to Rock
That's
Mountain
pretty
now.
far, nigga. You can go to there.
I finished the 8th.
It's because I haven't really been playing. But I can crack this all out this weekend.
All right.
And then I'm gonna body you.
Yeah.
Nigga, you don't even know how fat Gen 1 meta is.
No, I was reading.
It's so fat.
Oh, no, I'm not. And then I'm
Whoever
not playing
catches
meta.
the Chansey first wins.
No, I'm not using Chansey in that one.
No, never mind.
No
And
Snarler?
we're not using legendaries either.
Alright,
We're
so-
going.
So,
We're going to throw some hands the right way.
Yeah.
But besides that, you know, NBA with my with my no cable. And here watching my grandma.
Yeah, anything else? That's it?
And that's pretty much it. Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon Heart Gold,
I'm beating
and beating off.
So I'm here with the Birdman hand, right? And I'm just like, I'm like probably at the final or second to final boss in Persona 5.
Wait, how many hours do you clock?
I got 70.
he's 70 towards the end of the game. And I'm 70 like at the middle. I want to say like close to the middle of the game.
Okay, when I beat Persona 3, it took me 100 hours.
Okay.
When I beat Persona 4 the first time, it took me 83 hours.
Okay, that's
And then when I beat Golden, it took me 64.
Well,
That's because I already knew most of the things to do. And
yeah, so that makes sense.
so, which means this is going in line with my first Persona 4 playthrough and the middle of my P3 playthrough.
From sound of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've been just. Well, first of all, I always use a social link guide because you don't want to fuck those social links up because they waste more time if you do. So that's what I always do. But aside from that, it's like I'm just going in blind, playing the game, maxed out four of the 5 stats. Maxing out stats is horrible in that game.
Banging up Futabo.
Well, there's 9 girls in that game.
Hey.
There's 9 girls.
There's 9
It's the
girls
most.
And Futabo's the only one.
It's
to
the
go back to.
It's the most girls in any Persona game at one time.
Is there an orgy?
No,
Damn.
I've seen what Futaba looks like.
I know
You see
you.
that wall? Going through
Shut
it.
the fuck up!
I will break.
Oh my god!
But wait.
Sanjiro!
Damn, first Alexa Bliss and now her? Damn.
And now Alexa Bliss is on Raw.
Charlotte is on SmackDown. Can we?
She's gonna rule SmackDown. It's gonna be her and
The
AJ.
minute when Shane McMahon went, wait, thought I was done yet.
Poor
When I saw
Tamina.
the
Poor
nice
Tamina.
peacock, I'm like this. Yo, and then like she came in with those muscle legs and that stomach and that face and the peacock attire. Yo, you know, I can't break Charlotte, alright? However,
She can break you.
nah,
You want
You see that split she be doing?
the best.
She'll be doing it on top of you.
That's fine. That's skills.
You can't take that. You gonna die.
You're gonna die trying.
I don't want her to put me in the natural selection.
And then, and then we got 2 niggas over here who want to bang Nia Jax.
Nia Jax is actually fine,
Yeah.
man.
I didn't know she was a plus model.
Yeah.
She looks good.
Like she's not as big as she looks when she's like when she went that whole
She's
like
300.
What, the
some pounds.
dominatrix outfit?
yeah when she
She's like 300 pounds.
but well because she's tall, so it makes sense.
Yo, but can you not fall in love with the fact that when she runs and she's a girl knocks out like that?
I don't know,
Like,
man.
you put
She's
the girl
got
to
she's
sleep.
got those Simpson shifty eyed dog eyes.
She's badass.
She's badass. I give her that. And we need more big, thick women in this league.
She looks good too. Like her face is.
Yeah, her face is good.
James was thicker and she lost a lot of weight.
Well, that's what happens when you're a country singer and you deep throat on the mic.
Oh my god.
Yo, have you seen her husband?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I remember. She got married like 10 years ago.
Yo, that dude from TNA. Now he's like in somewhere else.
Yeah.
He's in the Jeff Jarrett show, I think.
Oh, GWO.
Yeah, he's a champion, I think. Last time I heard. I don't know where he is now.
So Persona 5, 71 hours. I'm about to finish this dungeon. I'm loaded up on coffee and curry. Because let me just, for all those, if you do listen to this and for a few listeners, because we're doing this mostly for self-gratification.
Well, some people may listen to it in the graphic. Novel.
Some people may listen to it.
I know my boy.
If you're
Kieran
playing
do.
Persona 5, you want to max out 3 social links as fast as possible. And that is Hierophant, Temperance, and Star. Those three break the game completely. Star makes it Final Fantasy 10 or 11. I forgot. No, it's 10.
11 is an MMO.
Yeah, 11 is the MMO. Hierophant gives you SP recovery items, and Temperance gives you your knights back.
Listen, that's all you need. You get SP recovery, spam Megiddo on all day, every day.
That's actually really hard to get Meggy items. Like I'm in the 70s and I still haven't got a Persona with Megiddo.
I mean, if you could still make Messiah in there, then yeah, you can still get it.
Like I just unlocked Satan.
So you didn't get Lucifer yet?
No, I unlocked Satan Lucifer too.
Oh, okay.
What I can say about where I'm at Persona 5 without spoiling the game. I'm on Dungeon 7. It's probably going to be 8 following the old Persona trends. In the beginning of the game, they tell you that there's someone that double-crossed you. It was a very disappointing double-cross.
Debatable.
You don't even know who it is. Because it's very obvious it's only two. It could be only one of two people. I mean, it can only be one. Yeah, one of two people. And they literally hype up these two people at the near end of the game, and then the big bad guys. Everyone, what we thought it was gonna be.
That's cool.
So, yeah, fucking all the girls. Maxing out horror right now. Where are you at? Where you?
You sit on the throne.
The Game of Thrones chair.
Okay then. All right, Calvin. So let's move on to our main topic.
This week Nelson is leading.
Oh shit!
This is Nelson's episode.
This is Nelson's episode.
We're talking about game
This
mechanics.
is a Nelson episode.
Yeah, Nelson episode. Nelson episode. No, game mechanics.
Is that what you're gonna tell Charlotte? Like when you're in the middle of it?
I want her to put me.
Nelson!
I want her to put me.
You
in
a
the figure
Pokemon
8.
nigga? Oh my god.
I want her to put me in the figure 8. When she does that, she gonna be like, "That's all you want." And then she Shadow Clone Jutsu. Pablo. I want 5 Charlottes.
Okay, so you have 2 of them in real life.
Really?
You have Charlotte and Ric Flair.
I actually kind of threw up in my mouth.
You can get her other brother, and if you want, you can get a dead body.
Charlotte doesn't like a dead body.
I'm just saying. I'm giving you options.
We're in spring, summer.
Oh, you can have her mom. She probably looks like her.
Necrophilia season.
Yo, I really want like the SmackDown Women's Locker Room.
Yeah, I want the whole SmackDown Women's Locker Room too.
Tamina?
Nah, Tamina. I don't fuck with Tamina.
Wow.
She got big tits though.
Yo, she came out like that.
I felt so bad for her.
Oh yeah, nobody likes her.
Her father's just a killer.
But I do though because like yo, she goes scrap. Like she just wanna fight somebody.
She was like, she's gonna kill someone.
In the SmackDown Women?
Yo, I hope if you try to break Futaba or Alexa Bliss, Tamina comes in and just elbows you like Jinder Mahal elbowed Finn Balor.
Oh,
I'm gonna break her too.
that push that Jinder's getting.
Actually, no, she's.
I can't believe he's getting a SmackDown title.
Because they're gonna open a market in India, so they wanna get more.
I can't wait till Jinder Mahal gets RKO'd.
You know
And
what's
I'm
gonna happen.
love it.
Oh, why did he get the title?
Because,
How did he earn it?
No, Vince wants to.
No, what's the kayfabe story?
Oh, the kayfabe story. I just read the actual story that they.
Who saw SmackDown? I didn't get to see it yet.
I see.
Okay, I want to know why Jinder Mahal's getting the title on kayfabe wise. Because who does Jinder Mahal beat?
Oh no, he won the 6-pack challenge.
He won. I think.
Who was in the 6-pack
Eric
challenge?
Rowan, Sami Zayn.
Wait, Eric Rowan.
Sami Zayn, Luke Harper,
this
Dolph
dude-
Ziggler.
This dude that's
And
tagging with
the guy that won the Andre the Giant.
Oh, Mojo Rawley.
Yeah,
Yeah,
him.
Mojo.
It was them 5 and Jinder.
Okay, so I would have said it was either Mojo
and
or
Dolph Ziggler.
Luke Harper.
No, Dolph Ziggler was.
Luke Harper looked really good. In that
No,
match.
I would. And Dolph Ziggler never wins because he can't shut up his mouth in the locker room. Eric Rowan, he's not.
Luke Harper looked really good. In that
Sami Zayn would be another one, but they don't want a face on a face. So the only two that come down to would be Jinder or Luke Harper. in
Luke
my
Harper
mind.
looked good.
Oh no, not Ginger. Mojo or Luke.
Jinder was the one
Is
that
it
no
Mojo
one
or
even
face as
suspected was going to
Yeah.
win.
Is it Mojo face as well?
He's like
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
But he's the one getting pushed.
he's so underdog. He had the
He's
underdog.
disgusting. I hate him.
Uh-huh.
He's sloppy.
You know who I would root for? Woo woo woo.
Zach Ryder's one of my favorite wrestlers in WWE.
Favorite wrestlers too, man. That's why when he won the IC title, was it last year?
Yeah.
Oh, radio.
And then he dropped it.
The day
I'm so disappointed.
He won at WrestleMania, and not many people can say that.
I saw it. I was
Triple
so
H, he has a better
like
win
day.
record than you.
That man loses every time.
But Zack Ryder is the man who created his own title.
Yeah, he
The
created
Internet
the
Championship.
Internet Championship.
And then that got killed by John Cena, allegedly.
But what about you, Nelson? Let's talk about mechanics. What do you want to bring up here?
No, first let's talk about the incoming link.
Oh, you want to talk about?
Yeah.
All right, we're talking about a mechanical link summoning.
Yeah, but before we get there, let's take a stroll back down to memory lane.
Oh, so we started with 1996.
We start with the
Oh, we don't talk
fusions.
about that.
No, we start with fusions.
1996.
Well, no, that,
You talk about the
they were barely
story?
there. No, we're talking about
Gaia, the
GX.
guy. Okay.
Let's skip the first one because some of those fusions were like they talk about like when the fusions got like actual.
So we're talking about
effects.
E-Heroes.
Yeah, we're talking about like actual effects.
All right, we're talking E-Heroes.
How
We're
did
talking
game transform?
GBs.
Yeah, like how did GBs gave fusions like a new
Spin.
a new spin.
Yeah.
But Eagles were like the poster boy for fusion. During the
They
GX
were
era.
the poster boy for fusions.
Yeah, no, but like Heroes is Heroes. Like they spin fusion like so many times.
Actually, no, it wasn't GBs that were the freshman spin. It was actually the Neospatians.
Yeah,
They did it first.
What were the first monsters that became contact fusions?
Neospatians.
Neospatians.
Oh wow.
Mhm.
But they were
Yes.
Except for
Except Glowmoss.
Grand Maul. Grand Maul.
Grand Maul and Glowmoss.
But they'll have that whack ass effect at the end. At the end phase, if you don't have
Neospace.
yeah, they go back to extra deck. But at the time, fusion deck.
At the time, though, you weren't plussing that hard, so it was easy to just like set up one fusion, terraform into it, and then.
Yeah, we talk like fusion, like Heroes like changed the game for fusions with the Miracle Fusion. Like we had Overload Fusion, but we're not gonna count that for now because that card is kind of broken.
And then
And Future
Parallel-
Fusion too. Like we're not gonna talk about those.
Parallel fusion.
Yeah.
On fusion, I have to say parallel world.
Oh,
fusion,
we had
I-
Super
I
Poly?
like that. I have to say that's one of my
The
favorite.
field spell Fusion Gate. No,
Wait,
wasn't
the
it?
one
Fusion
that
Gate.
you- Fusion Gate is one that you banish.
Yeah.
Yeah, but-
Like that card, like Fusion, like paved the way to like the extra deck
Okay,
because like
they'll
rituals
go
are pretty
deep.
bad.
And that's back in the day when we didn't have a limit on the extra deck.
And that's when like
Really? There's no limit.
Cyber
Yes,
Dragon.
back in the day we had no limit on the extra deck.
when Cyber Dragon was like the best main deck card, and that
They should bring that back.
No, no. We should have a limit of 20.
if there was like
Yeah, 20 is good.
no if they had like if there was like a no limit, everybody would be main decking cherries.
Yeah.
It would have been like very like, and people would play 60 cards just so like, they could stop you. They would make everything. Dark Synchro would be like unstoppable.
60
It
card
would
is
be.
a degenerate shit,
Like
but-
you would deck out like 30 times before like you lose. Like with Dark Synchro.
You want me to have all that possibility?
like
Yes.
like Dark Synchro would just make Colossal War and keep crashing and bringing them back, and then you'll keep drawing, and then you're gonna deck out. Like, nah, that's not. But like Fusion changed everything, and then like we have like Mask Heroes now, which another form of fusion.
Yeah. One card spell fusions, and then.
Even like Void Banishment, no Void Imagination. It's one of those. The one that brings Sierra out.
Fright Furs,
Yeah,
the Fright Furs, and the
Like,
Fluffles.
it paved the way throughout all the years. Like you see all the archetypes that came up with that.
I mean, Fusion is the oldest extra deck summon in the game.
And then like Synchros came.
Back when it was
Oh no,
Fusion.
Rituals were second, technically, but they're not extra deck.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about rituals. Not now.
Fuck you, Kelvin.
Oh, God.
And then like we talk like you see Synchros. I'll let you talk about it a little bit.
Synchros are my favorite.
Yeah, you can talk about Synchros and then I'll jump in on it.
So synchros were the next mechanic after. Well, technically it'd be contact fusions, but synchros were like another thing where it was basically. It's one reason why I said synchros in the hood will never take off, because you had to do math, and we all know that hood niggas can't do math right. Like I was seeing people in school like 3 + 3 = 8 and shit like that, right?
Where were you playing?
I went to school in Roberto Clemente at 163.
Oh.
I went to school in Dodge and we had a whole table of just Yu-Gi-Oh people. Like they just like they all invaded the table. You see everybody
Yeah.
standing up like, "No, you lost. Get up. Get up. You're not gonna get up." And like it started the fight then, and like the security guards were
but
there.
the whole philosophy on synchros was based around the main character, where it was this main character has a deck full of level 3 down monsters. Like I think he had maybe like 1 or 2 level 4 monsters.
He
But
had
that's
the Blue
it.
Dragon that was level 4.
Yeah, but he had like barely any. And the whole philosophy was these little niggas are gonna make these big big monsters with pretty good effects. And like the first broken synchro monster back in the day was Stardust Dragon.
Until Goyo came, and then it was like
No, Goyo was in the same pack.
No, but like Goyo was like the Stardust Negator. Like,
Yeah.
if you want to play Stardust, you're playing Goyo.
Yeah, there was only like what 8 synchros at the time.
Yeah, but everybody like you know how people like in the
Yeah.
gameplay like
It was-
I want to play Stardust. Goyo, I don't want to play that guy.
And it was just it paved the way for like Konami to think of new ways to like how do levels manipulate themselves into the game,
and also
because
have to like differentiate because like when you played like
Tribute wasn't that good.
yeah when you play like let's talk for Monarchs but like
And also, it was the synchro era that basically paved the way for modern Yugi. Because now,
it changed the way how people played.
yeah, because we went from like focusing a lot on normal summons to spamming special summons and setting up boards
Like now,
yeah.
now it's more about special summoning now.
and setting up boards.
Like the normal summon relying decks are not as powerful, but they still have some powerful deck.
Like some of the ones that I can think of in the years with Fire Fist.
Harpies.
What was
they
the one
got
that
the new
Batista
support.
used again?
Bujin?
Bujins.
Like there were normal summon slow decks, but then you have the real fast-paced decks like Infernity and Sector, but they played like we won't get to that. They played
Yeah.
like XYZ,
Yeah.
but Infernity was like synchro.
Oh, so back in the day in the synchro era, the fastest decks was like, what was that synchro machine deck?
Karakuri.
Karakuri was that deck.
Light Storms came at the end, didn't they?
No, Light Storms were.
Yeah, Light Storms came
No,
out
with JD.
Light Storms was GX.
That was like the
No. Didn't they came at?
That was
no.
GX.
No, the sync. The
Didn't they take
synchro-
off with JD in synchro?
So yeah, that was Dark Synchro, but even then they relied on it. The only way they special summoned in that deck was E-Telly and Malicious.
Oh, that was the Teledad,
Yeah.
which is one of the best decks.
Yeah,
ever
Light Sworns
created.
took off. Light Sworns took off because of Plague and
Priority.
yeah, and then
That is the
yeah,
priority.
Plague, Priority, and then Globe Bulb.
And priority. We're gonna keep
Thank God we got
emphasizing priority.
Priority didn't leave till Dino Rabbit though.
We're gonna emphasize priority.
It's my turn. I go first.
Like basically, ignition's effect happened
Yeah.
during either player's turn. So like when the JD hit the field, you play Bottomless Trap Hole, which is banish it.
No,
You play
priority.
Pay 1,000, blow up your field. Priority. I'm gonna lose my JD, but you're losing your field too.
Thank God we got rid of that. But yeah, so synchros were just a way for little decks to have a fighting chance.
And also give people like a way to customize their deck.
Yeah.
Because before, 2005, you got Bazoo, the Soul Eater with Returner from Different Dimension. Then you had 2006 with the Monarchs with the Frog.
Frognarks.
Yeah. And then we had like a Froggle TK right after that. Like it was like, and then Glad Beast 2008. Like, and Glad Beast was there for like a good 2 years in the meta.
Then Teledad came out, and Teledad was like,
But Glad Beast was always that deck that, when a new format hits, a new banner, let me play some Gladiator Beast to see if I could compete. And then when they get bopped, they were like, nah, let me go with the new kids. Play some Teledad. Yeah, that's how it was back in the day.
Yeah, and even then, it wasn't until like Black Wings were like the first big archetype, aside from Light Sworns.
And Heroes. But Heroes are kind of like...
Yeah, Light Sworns were like the first big archetype, but the second next one was Black Wings, and
Heroes is there, but like...
Black Wings was that format.
They don't get love. Heroes.
Yeah.
Because they had like Hero Alive. They had like all those other hero variants that were like not good.
The first one I remember was Bubble Beatdown.
Bubble Beat, yeah, Hero Alive that only played like 5 monsters just to summon the Shining and hope for the best. You hope that he dies so you can get them back so you can do it again. that was like Hero Alive.
Well, it was like 7 monsters. It was 3 Bubble Man, 3 Alias,
Yeah,
and like 2 Snowman Eater.
No, I think Bubble Man was like hit already at that point. Probably was that too.
Anyways, but yeah, like most of for the time it was like synchros, and then we got into XYZ.
And that's when like the broken stuff happened. But I do like the Teledad was kind of broken. But
Teledad was broken because there was like 4.
Teledad was too fast first time.
Yeah, Teledad was broken because it was 3 cards that that made a pattern in the deck that just was not healthy.
You manipulate your deck, your grave to.
You had 3
Dark
Foolish,
on.
you had 3 E-Telly, you had Malicious, Karibons, and
Destiny Draws.
Yeah,
And then you had the boss monster himself.
Dad himself.
Dad himself that he manipulated for 3, summon him, fill your grave, pop the whole field, and then just violate them. But Then XYZ came.
And that was when I said, "Uh-oh, this game is gonna get even more broken."
When you saw the wind-up loop, the
That was the
insector blow up your board.
the dinosaurs turning into dragons. Just
Dino Rabbit. Then you had Chaos Dragons.
Yay!
Then you have all the other broken stuff.
I think every single pack in the XYZ era up to like Primal Origins, a new deck coming from that pack beat the old deck.
But some of the old decks still compete. No, it's that like it wasn't a power creep. It's just things started getting hit. A lot of things started getting hit. Tanky got hit. Poor Tanky. You have like the Mermills got hit.
Not that hard though.
No, a Gundy to 1. You messed with the whole combo.
Yeah, but then we had Tidal and that fixed everything.
But then the dragons got hit. And
then Gundy went back to 2.
Like, well, Dragon Rulers was the start of like.
Wait, it was disgusting.
No. Dragon Rulers came out before Spellbooks.
They came out. Yeah, Spellbooks came out one pack before.
Return of the Duelist Spellbooks came out with Little Blue Boy. He came out with, and then sooner or later, Spellbook of Judgment came.
And that was with the dragons.
And that was with the dragons. That's Tachyon, right?
Tachyon, yeah. And that's when level 7s became broke.
And then you have the 99.5% Dragon Ruler, the 0.4% Spellbooks, and the 0.1% Evil Swarm, and whatever that can compete, like Jurax and stuff. That was the meta back then. No, it wasn't Spellbooks. Let's be real. It was Judgment and Jowgen.
And then Judgment got hit.
Judgment and Jowgen versus the Dragon Rulers.
And then Judgment got hit.
And the Kaiko, because the Kaiko was kind of good.
Oh yeah, because they would banish off materials.
But like throughout all of that, there's always those old cards that still rear their ugly heads in. Kaiko. Necro Valley.
Pazuzu.
Necro Valley. They rear their ugly heads into the...
Necroface. Niggas is like, I'm recycling all my cards.
And then like different strategies happen. All trap decks. We'll get to that later. But...
I don't like
Paleo. And you have like monsters hiding behind back row. Artifacts. That was Primal Origin right before Pendulums. Which was... They didn't have too much Pendulums.
That was the
Shaddoll
Return of the Duelist?
No.
Pendulums were Return of the Duelist?
No.
Duelist Alliance?
Duelist Alliance with Shaddolls, Satellar Knight, and when a TCG exclusive deck actually became good. Burning Abyss. Because not a lot of people know Noble Knights was a TCG exclusive deck. A lot of people don't know that. But they came out at the wrong time. They came out when Spellbooks did. And that was not good. When Fate cannot be targeted. It was a non-targetable removal, and Noble Knights have all their equips.
But the reason why XYZs were so broken were because they were, or most of them were because of their limited amount of effects.
And they were free, essentially.
Yeah.
Like, you give up 2 monsters or 3 monsters, depending, but it's free. Decks start getting faster.
And, like, we can look at some of the XYZs that are coming out today. Notably the Zoo Engine, where they have 1-card XYZs.
The deck, well, Zoo is strong because it's not because, like, they're broken, the XYZs, or the mechanic is
they're an engine.
They're grindy, 100% recovery. They got like the best recovery in the game, and it's added on effects because the monsters adds effects to them.
You shuffle back a rainbow.
You shuffle them back, like they're very consistent. That's what makes them look broken, but like they're not like.
So consistency.
I don't think they're as broken, in my opinion, to Burning Abyss. Because let's be real, that deck is kind of broken.
Let's be real, the deck is still really good with 1
Graph and 1 Seer and 1 Beatrice. They're still good. They're still playable. They still top regionals, even though that they're like their last nail in the coffin already been hit on them. But like, yeah, XYZs are broken because like now they're giving the XYZs effects.
Besides,
they're giving added effects of trap cards that had restrictions.
Yeah.
Because we have that new elephant-looking guy with the booze, with the beer, that is like a loser turn.
Oh yeah.
So like it's like a loser turn, and loser turn had the restriction that you can't have a special summon monster when you activate it. Now you have that guy, so like it makes cards, old cards, not relevant. So like that's also an issue. Like playing broadboard is like it's technically tanky on legs, but better. So like
you can't MST it and not get the search.
now, and since monster effects are so good now because we don't have enough cards to stop it. Besides, like you need to go first and set everything, or have the hand traps. And
nobody runs Valor.
or run consistency issues with running hand traps. That like it becomes an issue.
Which is why I don't know why they fucking hit Maxi, but that's another story.
Well, we could talk a little bit about Maxi because Maxi is important.
We could talk about that at the end.
Yeah. No, we start now before pendulums because like pendulums, we're gonna talk about pendulums.
I still only have one pendulum deck.
Like pendulums is like, well, pendulums in one sentence. You just run all the good pendulum cards, put them in one deck. That's your deck, because like pendulum like ruined archetypes essentially, because like there's only 3 good pendulum cards in this archetype.
Run 3 of each.
Yeah, we're gonna run 3 of each of these. Then we're gonna get a normal one like Guardian Arenane, which is a general pendulum. That we put her in there. We put the Archena Eccentric in there. We put Sky Iris because we can have another engine.
Oh, hey,
and then we make a.
Kieran? Let's put him in.
We put him in.
Is
there
that Babuku? He searched Skirin? Put him in.
Yeah.
Consistency.
Oh, he can't be targeted. Oh, that's even better. Now I could attack the Dryden now, and not like get banners. Like it's just like pendulum ruined archetypes in general, and I think that's what's wrong now with like the new mechanics going, and it looks like they're fixing it.
With the link.
Yeah, it looks like they're fixing it with like when they put the sideverse. You see like a whole bunch of support for the sideverse. Like it's a new type.
Yeah,
it's a whole bunch of stuff, and then you have the
like
tricksters. Yeah.
Also, they fixed where the pendulum scales are.
Yeah, I'm glad that they did that.
It makes like running like I'm playing Metal Foes, pop the Iron, and now I got 3 strikes phase down. But yeah, you can't have your Metal Foes stuff as well. So like it fixed that issue as well. But
also fixed match switches.
Yeah, man. Well, no, they're still fine. They just
lost their.
Goku ties to the brethren, then they do 3, then they'll be fine. Like they don't care. But like.
But you got into pendulums when I talk about Maxi.
Yeah, we revert back to Maxi for a second. Our lone good hand trap.
Still at 12.68% to draw him on turn 1.
He hit to 1 because the community is kind of toxic. If they don't like a card because they're losing to it, they will complain.
Josh.
And they will all continue to add up the complaint.
Josh.
And then they will get hit.
Josh.
Yeah, they're the ones running it.
Yeah, and they're running it and they're using it.
Josh. Shade.
But Maxi is like a really good card. It should not get. It's a necessary evil.
Listen, you're talking to a synchro deck player. You're talking to a dark synchro deck player right now.
Take the challenge.
But let's be real. I played Agents back in the day. And you know when you summon Venus and pay 5,
and then you get the 3 moonshines.
Yeah, but you pay the first 500, they hit the maxi.
Yeah.
And you're like this.
Do I just make 2 and that's it?
You're like, should I make 1 and hope I don't die, or do I go all the way for it and hope I make Trishula, and then hopefully I can make something happen? Like it was one of those like some decks just I agree, some decks just outright die to it, because like if you go first. Because like
which is why I was fine when I got hit to 2.
It's also an issue about like people going first and second. The mentality of let me make this big board, and then if they don't drop Maxi, I win. But if they drop Maxi, I need to stop, and then I get OTK'd. It becomes that kind of unhealthiness for the game. And Maxi was like a necessary evil because it gave people that lost dice roll a chance to compete, or else like oftentimes you just gotta pack it up and go for game 2, and then hope you win that. Just to go to game 3 and hope you draw Maxi at the end, which is like very unhealthy.
Maxi was only as good as the format let it be.
Mm-hmm. People wanted to slip the mentality of instead of playing like back row, set 5, pass. I'll make these 5 big monsters and hope you don't break it. But like with
what kind of boards do you think are easier to break, the monster board or the backward board?
the monster
Right now, harder or easier?
But what's harder? Monster board.
Monster board now.
No. Harder is the trap board. Easy is the monster board.
No, I would say easier now. It's trap board because we have Twin Twisted and shit.
Twin Twisted doesn't help you against Paleo.
That's a different monster though. That's a different beast.
No. That's the same with like Zodiac. Zodiac runs a lot back row. Like it's not like when you look at the profile of like Zodiac, like the trap lineup, it doesn't seem a lot. But when you're playing against them, it is a lot because like they do this +5 cancer combo, then you see like a Dryden, MX Saber Invoker, and like a Daigusto Emerald, and then they got like Tenki and like 3 back row. But like those 3 back row could be Dimensional Barrier, which is like a card that
needs to get hit.
Is just like Vanity.
For a turn, yeah. Solemn Strike.
Solemn Strikes. And then you got like a My Body as a shield, so you can't Dark Hold.
Strike should still be at 1.
Like the monster heavy boards are easier to break because oftentimes they only have like 2 spell negators and 1 monster negator. And if you take out the monster negator, you could clear out the 2. So, and that's what we got Kaijus for. Kaiju don't help against back row decks. They're a liability at that point. Just like interrupt the Kaiju Slumber and all that. Because we have like a lot of board wipes.
Kaijus is the weirdest hand trap.
They're like board, like they're a necessary evil too.
Hand trap. It's just you got a monster.
It's the weirdest problem solver ever.
No, but it's the funniest thing. You just see your opponent just make a big ass.
That's what happened to me today.
Big monster.
I had a Quasar and like 3 monsters on
Your
board.
opponent just sitting like.
And he just said, here's a write-in.
Dark Hole.
But like it's a necessary, like Kaijus we need, like Maxi we needed.
Mike C, we do need
And now like let's talk about the new hand trap coming out a little bit.
cherries.
No, Ghost Ash.
Ash.
She basically stops anything that comes out from the deck.
Yeah, it stops searching and stops milling.
Ghost Ash.
Special summonings from the deck.
Yeah.
And like I think that is even worse issue now, having that, because like every strategy now revolves around that idea of milling your deck, special summoning from your deck, or searching from your deck. And I think she's, if anything, more cancerous than Maxi ever be.
Ash
Because like if somebody's playing a 60 card deck with the grass is greener, they activate that, you just Ghost Ash, like they stop their whole play. Especially if they left on offering.
Well, grass is greener is another retarded card.
It is because it gave gimmick decks a chance to actually compete.
It's a degenerate card.
It's a degenerate card.
It's only degenerate with like Infernos and Paleo. Like every other, Minerva too. Let me
But
just talk
I don't like because like going
Minerva
off
Turbo.
mechanics, like 60 card decks, they bother me. Only the fact that they're so big. Like I'm used to playing 40 minimum, maximum, and then that's it.
I don't have problem with
I
60.
don't have a problem with the 60 card deck itself because I remember there was a couple 60 card decks that were actually topping back in the day, in XYZ and Synchro.
The problem with 60 card decks is that it's like, all right, 20 archetype cards. I'm playing an Infernoid deck, but let's be real, I'm not playing an Infernoid deck. I'm playing a Zoo, Infernoid, Lightsworn's probably sometimes in there. Some decks play Paleo, so it's just a whole bunch of stuff in there. Just to fill the 60.
Deck.
Just to fill the 60.
Yeah, that's all fluff to me. I'm like,
and that's also an issue.
You throwing so many things into it that
I respect creativity.
No,
Don't get me wrong.
I just don't respect creativity to the point where
We're using all the really good cards, right?
Yeah.
Without, and then it makes everything looks the same.
Isn't that kind of how pendulums are? Like how we were saying before.
So that was the same thing with Pendulum. Every Pendulum deck during...
But like we could all agree Pendulum was like really bad.
Pendulum was the worst thing for the game.
Like I wouldn't say the worst, but I think XYZ
Recoverable monsters.
I think XYZ is a little worse.
Now they're getting up there
Because like XYZs is hard to counter as compared to Pendulums. You know, like Pendulums lose to.
But reoccurring monsters that came back for free, so stupid.
Like if they were able to set Pendulum skills, then that would be broken. You know. Like Anti-Spell just said, like, no, this whole strategy is wrong. Like, you can't play that in our court. And like XYZ is a little harder because like every deck now could special summon mass monsters for free.
DDD.
But like that deck is a synchro deck at heart. Like that deck is a phony.
Cause Lamia.
like they'd be like, no, we do everything. We do XYZ fusion. We do all that. But at the end board is Crystal Wing and Siegfried. like okay, you do all these fusions, and then maybe if you're lucky, a Hope Harbinger. the third guy, the third wheel of the big three. But generally, like some decks just like are too fast, and that's what made like XYZ kind of broken. Because the hand loop. Let's be real, the wind up hand loop. Like it was pretty fast especially back in the day, because back in the day it was like normal summon and like set 4, And then like if you have Heavy Storm, I got my Starlight Road down there. No. Fool me once, no. If you MST that Starlight Road, then Heavy Storm, you got it. Yeah,
But there was only one MST and one Heavy Storm. So.
Yeah.
You think Starlight Road will start getting more playable?
It's not now because my body as a shield is better. So.
Yeah, there's a quick effect.
And like
Yeah. You could chain it on your turn.
So like if you summon like your whole combo and they do turn to dream, you just my body as shield. Starlight Road, you gotta wait a turn, then you lose your field. So it's one of those.
The only difference back then was that Yugioh was slower, and and Stardust Dragon was still a good card back then.
Stardust Dragon was like really good because like we only had one Dark Hole during that time. No, Dark Hole was banned, right?
Nope. Yes, it was.
With Rageki, yeah.
We had Lightning Vortex.
Yeah, we had Lightning Vortex.
The poor man.
And people only ran one of it, and some people didn't even run it. They're like, "What's the point?" Like, so.
What's the point? Stardust is gonna negate it.
Yeah. And we lose a -1, and odds are we don't have a hand. Yeah. Back in the day,
we didn't get Dark Hole till Fire Fist format.
And that's when Harpies came, the Fire Fist killer. That was the Fire Fist killer, the Harpies.
But yeah, Pendulums were stupid.
It was like, it was a...
Because like initially when
it was bad, but I think it was poorly made. Because like, when you look at the first archetype, it was Performapal with the Odd Eyes Dragon, and then Clifford's came. The Monarchs of Pendulums, right? And those are like, if they get tributed, ooh, I bounce you. Or if they get tributed again, ooh, I pop you.
Oh, this gets tributed?
Oh,
we can't do anything.
I bring 2 from my deck now. And then they die in the end phase. But that's all right because I'm pending them summoning them back.
Ooh, and this one gets tributed for? Oh, you can't play the game.
But like, the thing with Clifford, like, even though like they were like really, they were kind of broken. But they were really good back then. Like, some decks had strategies to counter them. Shadal's had Shadal Fusion, so if you pendulum summon them, and if the Clifford player is stupid, he just leaves them there, and then like you get punished for that. You get
I get the free.
Triver doesn't.
I get
punish.
the free +2 and into.
It sends back to the hand. So it clears the board.
Shadal's got the free +2 into.
If the Clifford have like
which one, the big one?
If they skill drain beforehand and then let's say you pop it, they stay level 6, so they're unaffected by Triver. Because they're unaffected by everything lower than everything lower than their level. Yeah. So like Satellar Knights like got kicked out the meta. The minute Clifford's game. Clifford said, "You out." Shadal's was like barely in there, and
it was just like, "Can we summon Construct? We can win this."
Until Towers came, and then Shadal's was like, "Whoop, back it up."
You got window,
it was like, "What's the only way we can win? Star Eater?"
And then like the ritual strategy came, the actual ritual strategy, the good one, Necros. Which like changed, it kind of changed the game of like searching. A deck that searched itself. A deck that is able to play through every single problem in the game. Talk about mistake. Oh, you can't search. Thunder King Rider, you can't search.
And then you had Denko.
Anti-spell fragrance. Like, it changed the game, like Necros and Rituals, because now we have like Cyber Angels. You know, like
that was toxic when it came out too.
What, Cyber Angel?
Like it was a lot of hype with it because it was fresh. It was like it was something different.
Yeah, it was like, yo, we don't have Necros, we can play this.
Yeah, but like, it came out late. That's a GX archetype.
I think it came out at the right time.
Came out at the right time.
Because if it came out back then,
it would have been even more broken.
They would have got instant hit.
Yeah.
Like
you would have heard that emergency ban list siren go off.
Ben 10 would have been on the ban hit.
No, it would have been on the rare
Herald,
card list.
Or like
no, it would have been on the rare card list. Like everyone's copy would have been ripped up. Konami would have been like, no.
And just like Herald would have got hit back then because like we didn't have kaijus, we had no way to stop that. We only had one solemn warning.
Yeah, one solemn warning
and hope.
3 lightning vortexes.
we had nothing to like negate. Like it was like
we had Divine Wrath.
Everything died. And like everything died. Like the only deck that probably had a chance if they went first is Heroes and Satellar Knight. Because then I got Stellar Nova Alpha to negate the Herald and get them out of there. Yeah, that's true. Like Cliff can handle them. They don't care. Like,
what came after Cliff Forts?
Yeah.
Pendulum wise, what came after Cliff Forts?
Well, didn't Magicians come out, I think, afterwards?
No, it was Magispectre. No, Magispectre came before Magicians. But before them was like Clifford.
Was it Diamonds?
Well, Deathbox was like there because they have one for each.
They didn't get that pendulum until later though.
They have Deathbox 5, which was that was two was New Challengers, 3 was 4 came out in crossover, so yeah, they were like the next Pendulum-ish deck. But it was like Performer Powers. Cause they got, but they were pretty bad. Pepe came out after Magicians.
Pepe was where like the whole game changed, where it was tier 0.
But no, they weren't like. Yes, they had 29 out of 32 tops, so I give them that. But like, if you really focus on like on the regionals during that time, Cosmo and Monarch was still competing. They were still like, if Cosmo went first or Monarch went first, they're not winning.
If Cosmo set up DD, then
no, not DD. They set up Cosmojo, and have like Slip Rider and Grave with Call of Haunted.
But
they
I thought,
win.
yeah, okay.
Cause like,
oh wait, no, they did have an answer back in the day. They still had
and then you still had like anti-spell and stuff, so like you could stop them from playing. Yeah. But like that's when like Wavering Eyes became broken because like it was kind of broken in Cliff War, Towers Turbo. Kaijus weren't a thing then, so it was like kind of hard.
No, we only had Lava Golem.
So then, that's going into Link format coming up soon. So that what mechanics should?
Well, a couple mechanics changed from the base thing.
Yeah, but like, but what would you say right now you want to change or what should be improved?
Extra deck going up.
I think what would have been better is they give us a 6 slot. Like, you know how they gave us the 6 slot, but we can use that 6 slot.
Like, with the extra,
yeah.
The extra.
So you know like when you extra deck, right, and you go to the 6 slot, right.
Yeah. That's what we have.
No, you know how you got to do it again to get the link summon, then you can do it. You know how it works. Like instead of doing it that way, it goes straight into link. You know, like instead of putting the card there, like it just went straight to link. That way, like, it gives extra deck card decks like an extra step. Like they don't need that. Like that, like ruining. It gets people away from that. Like, oh, I want to do that extra step. I'd rather just play this deck. That don't go into the extra deck. You know, like I think like giving that the way it works, like it gives.
It makes normal summons viable again though.
It makes back row decks viable, but then like it scares people. People like the simple decks, like, oh, I could +5 with Zodiac. I could just stack, pop that card, set 4 back row, and I'm gonna win this way. Or I'm gonna set 5 Paleo and win that. Now they can't do that. I think that's the problem with that format.
I mean,
I like the concept of it.
I like the concept of it. Yeah. I just think they should have also increased the extra deck space because extra decks, cards that do run on extra deck now
need multiple options.
Just became
like
tight.
like for instance, like synchro decks, like my junk double or dark synchro. It's like I had to debate on certain cards getting in there in the first place.
But like even now, like if you look at OCG, Zodiac is still topping Dude Link format, which is amazing. Dryden is banned, Parad is banned, Rat is at 1. Like they're still topping. So that means like people like it's not as like slow as people think, but like I think like
it just hurts more decks than
I think it benefits like the veteran player more than like the newer kids that play, because like the veteran players will take that challenge, like, oh, break this game, I'm gonna break this game, summon 3 firewalls, and like I'm gonna break this game.
3 firewalls and deterrent.
Yeah, like they just want to break the game, and like the veterans would do that, like, and then like the new kids would just copy them. I think that's also a bad thing. Like instead of making your old deck, you're gonna net deck straight, and I think that's also a big problem in Yu-Gi now. That people like, oh, they don't put in the work themselves, which is also a big issue. Because like Link format, like it's a fresh format now. Like you know that Cosmo's gonna compete, you know Mermaid's gonna compete, maybe Dark Lord's gonna compete.
Dark Lords.
Because like they're a good deck. It's just
I mean not Dark Lords, Dark Worlds.
Oh no, both. Like both could be inside.
Still need my third Nastin.
Light Sworns is Light Sworns. Like they're always gonna compete, no matter what. Like
Punishment Dragon.
Yeah, you get everything to 1, and some reason Light Sworns will still go in there, wanted to like.
Light Sworns will just go into BAs.
And they just want to like fight 60 cards. Like Ghost Ash, don't worry, we'll mill 3 at a time. Eventually we'll get there. Blue Eyes could compete now.
That
Blue
deck got power creep, which is funny.
The problem with
had the Monarch problem.
Let's go back to memory lane down in August 29th. when our ban list started that we had for like 6 months. You see like 3 YCSs before ABC came. You see YCS Mexico City, YCS Minneapolis, and then I think there's one more. I'm probably forgetting. That's not important. Because Blue Eyes didn't win. Blue Eyes was the best deck, obviously. But then they lose every event. It's not because like they got sided hard, but like they can't persevere through side decking. They're fragile. They were like, I think that's what like, I think Konami tried to sell them off too much. Like, oh, let me hit all these decks and then Blue Eyes could come in. But then they didn't do anything because they still lost the Metal Foam before they got Necrophilia and Alcahest.
Jesus.
Like they lost to like a weakened Metaphor deck. It's just like Blue Eyes still can compete. It's an okay deck. Like if he doesn't break.
So then, what you hope for? What you want to get out of Link summoning when it happens?
I'm hoping that they give us a
Give me a fucking Link monster that has 3 markers on the bottom.
I know that.
One bottom left, one down, and one right.
Yeah,
No, I want a TCG exclusive deck that only focuses on the Link summoning. Like,
Well, I mean, you can play the main characters like the
no, I'm talking about like a TCG exclusive. Like a TCG exclusive deck that focuses mainly like abusing it. Like they just summon a whole bunch of monsters, but like they're like all different levels. So you cannot XYZ or like synchro, like synchro because there's no tuners either. So it's like, but they got restrictions that you can't go into like you can't synchro and all of that. So they're so they're like non-extra deck, but like to special summon stuff, like you need to use like a whole bunch of mechanics, different mechanics.
What I want, it sounds funny, but I want.
Seems a little weird though.
I want a virtual version of a Yangzy deck.
What?
I want a virtual deck, but I want it to have like how the monsters work, how they would give inherent effects to.
So don't you want those birds?
Oh, isn't that
Shino Birds?
Oh no, it's BLS, the ritual deck. They give effects to the monster when they're special summons.
Yeah, the little ones. Yeah, the little guys.
The Envoy Twilight, the little ones and all.
Yeah.
You want the Super Soldier deck. You want the Captain America deck.
But like we need more archetypes that like.
Oh, if Link format is going to be focusing on an extra deck, like how about something that focuses off the main deck? So like rituals, that could be one thing, or like like the dinosaur structure that came out.
Ritual. No, that deck is just straight non-extra. Like the dinos, they just like they're good because like they don't go into extra.
The only extra card they use is the fucking big nigga, the VW.
The way it looks like Link format is summoning, like we want to summon the beefiest nigga as fast as we can, and you're gonna go through this guy. If you don't go through this guy, we're gonna kill you. Like it's just like how it is. Like the true Dracos, the true
Kings, run like 6 monsters.
And the true Kings, like they're big monsters.
3 monsters.
Yeah, but like they're big monsters. The true Kings and all that, they're big. Like, and then you see their attack points are like 25, 28.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't look that big, but taking them out easy and just having them for free, like oh, I'm pop 2 cards in my hand, and odds are these 2 that got popped in my hand get their effects too, and then like you're just gonna stay there looking at this 25 beater, getting extra effects. Oh, I could look inside your extra deck. I know exactly what you're playing, and then now I know how to beat you. Like it's just like some archetypes are like not fair. For Dragon Rulers, not fair. Then now we got True Kings, not fair.
Wasn't True King supposed to be the new Dragon Rulers?
They're supposed to be like the weakened version, but they're not that weakened version to Dragon. Like Dragon Rulers obviously busted. Like they're like broken to like the brokenness. But True Kings are like they're still broken. They're free.
Play my Yangzings, they're super free.
Yeah, I pop these 2 baby dinos. They get the special summon.
From the deck.
And I have this 25 beater that looks like your extra deck too. And not only that, I'm making Logia.
Oh my god.
And I got a Solemn Judgment now. And this guy staring at you in the
I was
face.
facing Fred with the deck. I summoned the big guy and sold whatever, the level 4 one that came
Stratos guy.
Yeah, Stratos, a Logia, and a True King.
Like
With Field Spell on field and a twin twister set.
Like it hits the point where like, how can these archetypes be fixed? Because like, you're not giving us cards back. Yeah. Like,
Free my nigga Stratos.
like you give us Imperial Order. Okay, that's a good start.
It's a bad start.
It's in a router.
No, it's a good start for like.
It's the first step.
No, like it helps the player at times. Like when you're losing, like if you're going against a deck that's all spells and big monsters, and you're playing a trap heavy deck, Imperial Order is gonna help you. Like,
So the problem with Yu-Gi-Oh is that we introduce too many game mechanics to throw away other mechanics.
yeah, like some mechanics get like overpowered. Power creeps. No, we use power
Pendulums
creep.
came out. Both players lost the ability to draw first turn.
No, the thing.
It wasn't on Pendulum, was it?
It was
No.
yeah, it was Pendulum.
No.
'Cause-
No, it was the beginning of Fire Fist that happened.
Yeah.
Because I remember it happened in the middle of Fire
during
Fist.
next year, you could still like who won first was able to draw.
No, in Japan got it as when the Pendulum thing started.
2013-ish. Like.
Yeah, we got that. We got that on Fire Fist Forum because I remember my friend was playing Fire Fist. He was like, "I can't draw first now."
Yeah, it's like it hurt. Like going first now is so important because everything is so fast. It's not as fast as like Necros to me anyway.
Well,
Like the Zoo combo is kind of fast.
You want to establish first, yeah. If you want to dominate.
That's fine because I still got Mermills.
Don't want to go second. Going second is not always good. Now.
Depends.
Like you gotta hope that they open bad, and if they didn't, and Dryden is like the nightmare for Mermills.
Wow.
That prince ain't
You're acting like I
his head.
faced a Zoo deck in this place.
You based?
No.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
When you got a big titty Dryden,
Is that a girl?
yeah, that's a chick.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Josh thought he was a boy. Shout out to Josh.
We looked into it.
I looked at her, I saw tits. I was like, this chick is a chick. She look like a dude though. But
But Yantzy face Fred, he has his deck.
she's the mermaid killer.
What she do?
She just a pop. Yeah, she just pop face up card. But the prince ain't activating his effect. When he gets normal stun, he getting popped.
Oh, so it's during the play's turn.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And like and she attacks and she has like whiptail, whatever she battles banishes, gets banished.
You know who else is getting popped? Futaba.
Shut the fuck up. So I'm running Forbidden Chalice again.
Aside like that, my 3 OTs. OT.
Alright, but final thoughts on Yu-Gi-Oh?
We need a
Oh,
better-
fuck this game.
we need a better Forbidden limited list.
We do need better Forbidden Limited
But
lists.
we need cards to come out. Because like now with all these cards
Can we
there-
stop having secrets being the best cards in the game?
Can we not have a semi-limited list?
It's just 1 in 3.
Yeah, just 1 in 3. We have Thunder King at 2.
Should be at 3.
Shits and giggles.
Like he doesn't make
That
it-
card got hit because of Necros, didn't it?
No, he got hit before that.
Yeah, he got hit because of Necros.
No, he got hit before that.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
He was kind of broken
He
back
was,
then.
he was at 1 and then he went up to 2.
No, like some cards don't need to be at 2 because it doesn't make a difference. Like if Rat was that much of an issue, just put it to 1. We don't need a semi-limited because there's no point there. Wisdom Eye at 2, there's no point. Like you're still gonna see him. You're gonna pen call him, right?
Well, I
Nah,
mean,
leave my Maxi at 2. I don't want it at
we
3.
got Maximum Crisis
No,
coming out
I think
next
Maxi should be at
It's
1 or 3.
1 or 3. So you want it limited or unlimited?
No,
I
because,
would
like,
like
2
my
is-
Maxi semi.
No, like the thing is, like 2 doesn't.
I don't
make
have
that
money
much
to
of a
get 3
diff-
Maxis.
But we have it at 1.
The
so
thing
it's-
is, he came out common, but it doesn't make a difference.
Time to stack up on Maxis.
No, I'm talking about like semi-limit cards.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't
F6.
make a difference at times. Like it's at 2.
Yeah.
Like I and then like the Rapier argument. I already know people are gonna talk about that. No, it's about the Rapier argument. Like it makes a big difference. Yeah, it makes a big difference. You just use substitute. So
You just put a whiptail.
no, you do fusion substitute and you do +5. Like, oh, you can do that with 3. You can't do that with 1, but you can do that like 2. I understand the Rapier.
Alright, so moving on to any other game mechanics? Doesn't even have to
Can
be
we talk
Yu-Gi-Oh.
about RPG?
RPG.
Turn
We talk about anything. It doesn't have to be RPG because I know you want to talk about Persona.
No. You already talked about that.
Like,
But Persona's game mechanics, though.
There's Pokemon game mechanics.
Yeah, there's Danganronpa game mechanics.
Oh, wait,
I could talk about my Bayonetta.
Hey, can we talk about Pokemon for a second? Because I think the look of disgust he had on me. No, but like I think you might agree with me on this. Like you play, everybody here plays Sun and Moon.
Yeah.
They hold your hand. Now, like I think that's a big issue.
It's not a game mechanic; it's a tutorial.
No. I'm talking about like throughout the game, like that kind of thing is an issue though.
This is hand holding.
Yeah, like
how
oh, this is super effective. Like
Yeah, he's talking about how like the new thing, like it says super
in
effective.
Sun and Moon?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, honestly,
Well,
I think
it's added tools. It's like added tools, but that's not like.
I think Nintendo
It makes the
should
game
put a-
boring.
I think Nintendo should put a difficulty level on Pokemon.
They did it once.
For veteran
In what game?
and
Black and white too.
Yeah.
But you have to beat the game once to unlock it.
No, but like, but I'm talking about like it makes the game boring. Like when I played it,
I never even noticed it was there.
I noticed it because like I watch TV while I play, and like sometimes like it's just there, and I'm like super effective.
Yeah, it tells you.
Well, I'll tell you how that's not a bad thing, because another game, RPG, Persona does that, and in Persona it's fine. Like,
But like Pokemon is easier.
I know,
That's the problem.
I know,
So it makes it even easier.
They want to get more people into the game, so they say, all right.
and even some of the
Come on,
YouTubers
let's be
forget.
real. Let's be real.
All right, for us, we've been playing the game for the longest. So
No.
For us, we can make that complaint, but for like
No.
let's say we want to get your niece or nephew into the game.
To get people playing Pokemon, everybody will play fucking Pokemon.
Everyone plays Pokemon. I just don't understand how some YouTubers be forgetting. Yo, what type is this weird guess again? Like, wait, nigga, don't you play Pokemon for a living? Like,
No,
Shady
like-
be saying that a lot.
I mean, it could be genuine that they forget it, or they're just doing it just to get views.
Type.
No, but like it's actually an issue though because like the game is already easy already. So making it like they give you the XP share for all your Pokemon. Like,
I was fine with that.
Since
Yeah.
5th
I was fine with
Gen,
that.
I turned that
wanna
shit
say,
off.
4th, 5th gen, I think they
I
started.
do this the hard way, the Nelson way. I train them all. Like you see me
Oh, you
train
did that
each.
myself?
Nah, I stay in one place. I train them all to 15. Then I move on.
I used to do that too.
So-
Like, I never like when I start the game, I'd go to level 10 and then I'd go up.
Yeah,
So you
I
do
train
the-
all my Pokemon together.
Do the Gen 1 way.
I always turn off the
The
EXP
real
share
way,
because like,
use
what's the point of doing it
no
like hand holding?
EXP shared, just basically one area level.
That's how I used to do that like back in the day when I played Gold, Silver, and all that.
Grinding, the less grinding, the better.
You have to grind.
I hate grinding.
It's the real
I didn't grind in Persona.
I hated the yellow grind
You got
though.
growth 3.
No, like
I don't use
like
that.
the yellow grind. Like you saw like the 4th gym leader is level 33, and then like the
Yo,
the other
fuck
one's like
yellow,
level 52.
bro.
It's like 52.
Yeah, the 4th was level 30 something, and then Koga comes in with the level 52 Venom mouth, and I'm level 40, nigga.
Nah, man. You take your lumps.
No,
Oh,
by
that's
then,
because you're supposed to go through Fuchsia down, and you're supposed to go the other way.
yeah, I did that. So my Pokemon was already like
I was
48, 48.
I was like, yo, let me just catch this Zapdos and break the game.
Nah, I like when I got there
I'll
with
never do
Koga.
that after beating all the gyms.
Nah, fuck that.
Now I
shit.
go to Koga, you see me with a Jolteon, like, come at me, bro.
What the fuck is Jolteon doing to the poison types?
A T-Bow?
Oh,
Yeah.
to the Venomoth, yeah, but what else to the other poison
The
types?
Venonat?
Nothing's
No, it was only like 3 Venonats and a Venomoth.
Oh, yeah, I thought he had a Weezing.
No.
I don't know, Weasel will take a T-Bow.
Okay.
from a Jolteon that was broken in yellow.
Okay.
Jolteon was kind of broken in yellow.
Okay.
Cause you remember like the crit, how the crit worked.
Oh,
right?
yeah, the faster Pokemon.
Jolteon was the fastest Pokemon there. He just-
Just
Yeah, Jolteon was the fastest Pokemon.
that and the other one.
Alakazam.
No, Alakazam was slower than
It was
that.
120.
No, Jolteon was 130.
I know, but he was still like. Oh,
Persian.
No,
No, Persian 115.
Dugtrio.
120. He's 120 too. But no, it's another 130. It's two of them.
Oh, Aerodactyl.
Yeah. Aerodactyl. Who's type broken? And then like you had the agility rap Dragonite, which I'm gonna use against Paul.
Oh,
Yo,
Yeah.
that's foul.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna set up the agility,
hit him with an ice beam.
and I might do Swords Dance Victory Bell just for you.
That's foul.
I'll hit the SD.
That's foul.
But no, like I was saying, like some of my favorite game mechanics of all time is Bayonetta. My witch time.
Alright, let's go back to Pokemon.
I dodge a move at the right time and I stop time and I get free combos on you. Like
I always
fuck
like
off.
the pairing in like Street Fighter 3.
Yeah, Street Fighter 3's pairing was fun.
Like I saw my friend play. Like he played like a lot, Oh, you got-
Res-
with Zangief?
Yeah. Zangief was in it 3.
No,
Hugo.
not. Yeah, Hugo. Wow. Man.
Right.
He's like, ta-ta-ta-ta-ta.
The Resident Evil 4 and 5 games were like you shoot a nigga in the knee and then you could just backdrop him, neck crack him. Some of my favorite game mechanics.
Yeah, I liked it. Like, but like parrying was so cool. I loved watching it.
I think the jump button is the best game mechanic ever made.
Yes.
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 The invention of Mario and the jump button like changed.
I remember. Yeah.
Yeah. Because like a lot of games back in the day, you wouldn't really jump. You just kind of like walked.
What are mechanics? I mean, for me, I like the fact that in like action RPGs, you have the quick menu.
I hate action RPGs.
Well, it's because you're screwed.
No, I just hate having to do menus while dodging.
No, see, that's fine because those games they make you think on your feet. So you have to, 1, be attentive to what your enemy's doing. 2, you have to make sure.
Then again, I love Dark Souls, and that's technically an action RPG.
Yeah, it is. So there you go.
Yeah,
So the fact that
yeah,
like games like that, the fact that for some people they might not like it
Is
because there's a
Monster
lot
Hunter
of
an action RPG?
Monster Hunter. You could consider it, yeah. Okay. But like the fact that there's so much happening on the screen at one time, some people they'll get distracted by it or they won't like it because they have to look at their health, they have to look at let's say there's a magic or another subset system that they have to take care of that, and then on top of that they have the enemy like throwing a bunch of attacks at them at one time. They're like, okay, well there's this and this. They're like, there's so many things to keep track of that. Some people they don't like that, but personally I like that because 1 makes you think on your feet. 1, you also think faster. So like once you know like what does what, then everything else becomes secondhand to you. And then like one game I usually tend to talk about a lot is Phantasy Star. Phantasy Star, like they have a quick menu where you could set your health, you could set up your buffs, you could set up different items. And it has multiple menus to it, so you could be fighting an enemy while you can heal at the same time, and the game won't slow down or it won't stop, like in other games.
Fuck, I don't even remember how Phantasy Star Universe was. It's been a minute since I played that.
Well, that's how it was. Like you set up your menu trees, you could bring down your potions, you heal right while you slashing your enemy in the face. Other games they'll be like, okay, bring up one menu, the action stops. You heal, the action resumes. And it's like
I played like this game is not like very good, but Final Fantasy 13.
Corridors, the video game.
13 is pretty. I'm gonna say that I have all 3 Final Fantasy 13.
Disgusting. Get out my sight.
I
am now taking over this podcast. Thank you. Welcome to the Yantzy Castro Podcast.
I thought that was every show you're on.
No, but like it wasn't good. But like what I liked about it is like changing yourself, like you going from like
the different classes, like
wait.
from Ravager to
Medic. I like that. I like being able to change classes in a game,
especially like in battle, and then like you got to keep doing it.
I'll tell you one game mechanic that I love about like any RPG or a game that like has like different armor is customizing armor.
Yeah.
I want my armor to be my color, the color I want it to be.
Yeah, I think customization is like something that everybody truly loves.
But Mass Effect Andromeda took it.
Fuck Mass Effect Andromeda. I'll tell you one thing that I hate about one game mechanic I'm starting to fucking loathe in video games.
What, character
crafting?
Creation? Oh, because Breath of the Wild?
No, not even. I hardly play that game.
Really? What you playing now?
Persona 5.
So it's just put you switch to the sides, like you'll be fine in a month.
Yeah. Because Breath of the Wild never saw it coming.
Oh my god.
You'll never see it coming.
Well, what about you, Paul?
Well, I've been playing some of my favorite games are like Civilization.
So the RTSs.
Yeah, because of the large scale battles that you can have against either CPUs or against friends, and it's just overall more fun.
On
so
that,
my hack and slash, right?
What's funny is like what I mentioned earlier about how
like
in like games like Phantasy Star and Dark Souls, how you have like so much happening at one time. Like I can stay focused on that, but for whatever reason, like StarCraft, like League of Legends, those games, I lose all.
I
focus.
hate.
Like I get.
I hate hotkeys.
Yeah, I just lose attention. Like my attention just goes out the window with those type games. I'm not saying that they're bad, but because I guess the pace of the game is so different compared to what I'm used to playing. Is like it's. I wouldn't say it's a shock. It's more like it's like a sudden stop.
Yeah.
So because like 1 minute I'm like okay, like everything's happening. I'm like weaving, dodging, and hitting. Then the other second I'm like, all right, right click, move my character here. Right click, set up a tent here. Like it, like the pacing of it changes. So that's what kills me in playing those type of
I
games.
need to be in control of my character at all times. If I'm not in control of it, and it's just like, for instance, like I used to play WoW for a little bit. I dropped it very quickly.
Play Final Fantasy 14.
No.
Get into it.
No.
Man. Peer pressure.
No.
Peer pressure.
No, you gonna pay my subscription?
Nah, you don't need
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You don't need none of that.
That's what I thought. I played WoW for a little bit, didn't like it that much. Tried to play League of Legends because everyone was trying, didn't like it that much. The last one that I tried like that was like Dragon Age. Like Dragon Age is just like that. Like Inquisition, nah, that was not fun. Like, hey, we thought that people would like the game better if they had something to do while the combat was in. So if you're a melee character, here, mash X to attack.
Oh, that's one reason why I didn't like Inquisition at all.
Yeah, I was just like, why the fuck do I gotta do that? Why I gotta keep mashing this button relentlessly? Oh, back in the older games, all you had to do was press the attack command and your character attacked it automatically. Damage was done randomly based on stats. But now you have to mash the button. Oh, fuck you for that. Because then I did play Dragon Age Origins and Dragon Age 2. And while Dragon Age 2 is like, story-wise not that fun, Dragon Age Origins was a fun game. I had fun with it. Didn't like it that much either, but still, it was fun.
Mass Effect?
No.
You got to play Mass Effect.
Well, Mass Effect is a shooter, though.
It's a shooter RPG.
It's a shooter.
The first one is more RPG based. The second one is action based, and then the third one it's.
You know what's one of my other favorite game mechanics? Perks.
Like bonuses? And
Like
stuff?
customizable like character trees, like perks.
Oh,
Like in
like
Skyrim.
how, yeah. that's what I-
Skyrim, Fallout,
Oh, those are cool.
even Call of Duty. Like just being able to make a perk set. like in Modern Warfare 2, one man army. One man army, I forgot what the rest, Sleight of Hand and something else.
Oh, like in Modern Warfare 2, the
Yeah.
best one ever.
Yeah.
Just you got Commando Pro.
Oh my god, Commando
Scavenger.
Crows. No, it wasn't Scavenger.
It was on lightweight.
It was Commando Pro, lightweight, and
What was it?
I think it was the one where you can see stuff around you.
Shit, I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. Forgot that one.
Yeah, but it was just knifing classes with pistols.
Like a knife outplays a gun. Like you can have the best assault rifle in the game, and you still.
Yeah, but it'd be so horrible because with Commando, you just see like over here and then like, and they would just teleport to you. Oh
Good time.
God!
So, yeah. What else?
Thank God for Persona 5
Yeah.
because fuck the menus, fuck RPG menus, fuck scrolling through menus.
You know,
Especially Persona 3's was the worst, where it was like a wheel.
It was a revolver.
Was it a revolver?
It was a revolver. The way how you would scroll through, yeah. It was
Oh God, that was so.
no, because the invoker was a gun. It was a pseudo gun that you
I
point to your head.
guess, but it was so. It was like, and it was just like, okay, I press this button. Here's another menu. Okay, press this button. Here's another menu. God damn it! Like, like that's the one thing I hate about RPGs. Like I go through Chrono Trigger and it's like one menu and then here's another menu. That's it.
I love Chrono Trigger.
You know
Yeah.
what's fun in games? Being able to taunt your enemies.
Yeah, like fucking Bayonetta and Devil May Cry,
Oh, they
and
can
then they
find
do things.
Yeah.
Fighting games is fun too.
When
Fuck.
You taunt and then you get hit. You get hit into air combo by Juggernaut in Marvel's Capcom 2. Just
I'm the
like,
Juggernaut.
it's just like, you sit there question life like, what is this? But what else?
You know what else? You know what else? You know what other game mechanic I like? Camera control. I don't know if you remember, but camera control was not always a thing.
Yeah.
You grabbed that N64 stick, and it was just like there's one stick. Either use the D-pad or that stick in the middle of the fucking controller for some reason.
The nipple.
Fuck. I was trying to playing some PS1 games is horrible. Like for instance, I was playing a game called Sheep Raider. I don't know if you remember that game.
What?
Sheep Raider.
Sheep Raider.
I heard of it.
That was the Looney Tunes game.
I thought you said something else.
Tomb Raider?
No.
Sheep Raper? It's disgusting. It's okay, Paul. I know you're gonna break those sheeps. Break those sheeps in half. See that wall over there? Paul's gonna go right through. And Paul's gonna be the sheep's gonna be like.
That's a bad idea.
Anyways, like.
You really want to do it like a blizzard? Yeah, she died already.
I'll make her die again.
That's called necrophilia.
I mean, if it's still warm.
Fuck off!
He's a reviver.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna bring her back to life.
So they watch Yugioh.
I mean, Rex asked about that.
Wait, what?
Remember the last, not this movie, the one we did in the conference room. When we was watching Kubo. And then Fred said something about necrophilia, and then Rex was like, "Is it?" And then we all broke down laughing.
Oh my god!
Shout out to Rex.
I'm just saying, if the body's still warm after 5 minutes, you're good.
Oh my god!
Oh no!
But no, like I was saying, I was playing Sheep Raider, and basically you had to use the L1 and R1 button to rotate the camera, and it just felt wrong.
That's how it was. It's the same thing with the PSP. You have to use the shoulder button to rotate the camera.
Nah, fuck that shit. Monster Hunter? Nah, that's not how it was. Monster Hunter on the PSP, you had to do what's called the crane motion. The crane was like you had, so you had the DP, the directional pads controlled the camera, and then the little analog stick was what moved the character.
Yeah.
So you had to play like this in the crane motion where you was moving the camera like this with the index, and you was moving the fucking character with the fucking thumb. It was so weird, but I got used to it.
That's weird.
Hurt your fingers though.
Nah, I don't want carpal tunnel at the young age.
Hey man, carpal tunnel is only after you masturbate too much.
Oh my god.
Hey.
Cylinders are bad.
How many loads have you blasted today, sir?
And who?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Well, Paul wants to be blasting him in Alexa Bliss's body, apparently.
And the sheep too.
No, not the sheep.
The sheep's
I'm not
watch.
animals like you're into
It's okay. Paul has the sheep.
I'm not into goats.
Yes, I was just about to bring that up. I was like, Paul has the sheep, Nelson has the goats.
No, it's always that one goat, right? But he's not partaking in the activities, alright? He is not partaking in the activity. He's just there. I don't know if it's like like something is gonna happen to me that involves with goats, but
You're gonna become Mr. Goatsy? Mr. Goatsy? Oh god, Nelson's gonna have his ass cheeks spread out. You don't know the Mr. Goatsy sign?
Let's not go into that.
But Charlotte though.
Oh my god.
Yo, have y'all seen her legs?
It's okay, Nelson. When she bends you over and just flops out a dick, you're never gonna see it coming.
Nah, time
Someone's
out.
gonna be busted through the heart.
Oh my god.
She gonna make you do that split on top of her.
She has like a, and then she does the whoo, split inside the thing. I'm like this.
Nelson's just a horny schoolboy whenever he sees Charlotte.
Charlotte is
I mean,
the queen.
I mean, I'd fuck Charlotte. That way I could say I fucked Flair.
oh.
You don't know what I'm talking about.
Hey,
she'd be a sugar mama.
I love the natural selection. I see that thing. I'm
She
like, hit me
make
with
bank.
that.
Yeah, you like the Ric Flair. You like the woo.
Yo, I hit Charlotte and like go woo whenever I'm smacking her ass. Woo, woo. And it wouldn't be the front chops, it'd be the back chops too to make it regular. Woo. I mean, her ex used to do that. I don't know if you heard those domestic reports back in the day with Charlotte.
I will natural selection her too.
Nigga.
And then kill her in the figure 8. Nah, we're not gonna call it that. We're gonna call it the figure 9. After I'm done with her.
I just noticed. Why is there a bed in the corner over there?
Cause you'll never see it coming.
And where we record right now, it's all black. Something sus is about to
Well,
happen.
this is the black box theater.
Yo,
So So like anything
The poor
we need
man's
to
theater.
raffle before things get weird in here. Like,
Hey.
We have a camera. We already had the sound. Right?
Hey,
oh
man.
my god.
We got the throne too.
Hey man, turn off the lights and be good in here.
Yeah, we got the throne room too. We got the throne right there.
Paul's gonna be watching right there.
Yo, Nelson, bend over.
Wait,
Cheers.
what?
Yo, I'm not Alexa Bliss. Don't talk about me.
Like, isn't there like a window around
No,
here?
Alexa Bliss would go to that wall. You're going to the floor.
He said she got. He said nah.
It's not even that comfortable. Oh
I went
god.
to what floor? Like hell nah.
It needs a black light on that mattress.
I should have brought my flashlight with me.
Should have brought your black
Oh my
light.
god. You should.
Right on the bleachers.
I wish I brought my lotion.
Doesn't
Hey, time out. Y'all guys are all purrs. Don't put that face. Damn, yo. Y'all guys are all thinking negative. Damn. I want to bring lotion. My hands are ashy. Damn.
I think that's what happens when you only use water.
Dios mío.
Nah, yo. You gotta go.
Now, you know what's the worst thing when you have so much calluses on your hand now?
Yeah, yo. I know
What
how
do
it
you be
feels.
doing that you get calluses?
I got those in my teeth.
I mean, skin on skin, man.
Yo, right? I look at my Charlotte poster like.
You have a Charlotte poster?
In my waifu wall, yeah.
Not to mention your lockers of books and then your books.
Yeah, I got some books. We just call them books. With B-O-O-O-K.
You still have porn books at your house?
Oh,
Education.
yeah, I read them.
Who needs porn books anymore?
I mean,
I was
it's a
never
vintage
online.
format.
Like, you barely see me online. Unless I'm like a messenger.
Man, you're gonna mess those books up.
It's a retro format.
What's that,
It
did it?
works.
Ay.
No, I have like a lot of pictures.
Cripple
too.
Monthly.
I got some pictures too. We had to take some pictures
I
too.
got pictures too.
Then I should give you a copy of
Huh?
Katua Shoujo Nelson.
That's good.
You should read Winter Valiant.
Yo, I got this nice book.
He said, "Oh my god!" By the way,
Yo, he's rolling his eyes.
he's not even looking at
Orgies.
us. He's just thinking.
Like orgies off the like with first chapter was 2 orgies. I'm like this.
Then I have a game for you to play.
Yo, but like it's one of those book covers.
Nelson would be the nigga that got into Euphoria.
No, but I'm talking about like no, but like it's one of those book covers, right? That it's
He'll tickle a bitch to death. He don't give a fuck.
like it's not like sexual in any way. Like they don't show like like the half naked guy and chick. Like they don't just show those nasty covers. It's like dark,
That's nasty covers. That you have porn books.
but they don't have naked people in the front.
In the back.
No.
They have it in the middle.
They got some pictures of the characters throughout, like in pages. So like,
I'll be real. When I'm reading hentai and shit, yo, if I see fucking on the first page, like it's not for me. Like I need a story.
I don't need a story, yo. I need like 2 pictures and. We should cut that off.
No, Rafi, keep that in. Keep it in. No. Oh.
I think you should cut it here. He's gonna have a lot of work ahead of him.
Oh my god.
Yo, do not see this loudly. Put some headphones on.
NSFW warning on this video because our other videos haven't been NSFW before.
Not like this one. We talk about breaking people.
He talked about breaking people. Look at this man. He thinks he's fucking Rusev in this bitch.
Rusev. Gosh.
No, but for real, like, I read a lot of books.
I read a lot of I check my daily hentai doujin site every day.
No, like it books with triple O, not even double.
The fuck is a book?
That's how you know it's like it's serious. Like,
Oh, yes, you should find out.
see, I got.
Coming from the nigga with a fly porn book.
I had to see how it worked.
Are these game mechanics?
No, these are. I mean, these are game mechanics when you're playing with the joystick.
Hey,
That's true.
one joystick, one button. That's all you need.
Well, technically, you have like 2 buttons.
Nah, man. Doing the Atari days.
No, we got 5.
Like what? Wait, what?
Use your imagination.
I'm scared.
When you blow in the cartridge.
That reminds me of like a Hobson lyric where it was like, I want you to blow on me like an old Nintendo cartridge.
You blow and spit. Oh, damn.
Some way
Man,
too
fuck
much in
game
one day.
mechanics.
They get tired.
Let me just get the Impossible game again.
Yeah. Alright, so next episode. Cripple girls. Are they a thing? So,
Looks like I'm be hosting that one.
Oh my god! You'll never see it coming.
that's a nice
You
thing, but
did.
any songs
Game of Thrones, yeah. Game of Thrones, yeah. Game of fucking Thrones, Game of fucking Thrones, Game of fucking. Okay, let's stop with this shit. Raphael, cut all that out.
No, can we please have that?
No, cut that out, please.